Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nails and Beauty Talk. I am your host, Asia the Bird. I have a very special guest with me today. She is a nail artist, nail competitor, and nail judge. Please welcome Natalia Cukrowska. Hello, Natalia. Welcome to the show.
Hello everyone.
It's good to have you. So I want to go ahead and start this interview off by what was your upbringing like, and how did you get involved into nails, like in the nail industry?
Well, sometimes I think that I doing nails when I start. When I was little girl and I was in school, every kids always playing a ball, playing a game, but I always, how to say, doing nails was always my favorite things. When I have free times, I using polish nails, polish gel. My mom was furious because I was a little girl, so when I go to school, I can not have polish nails on my nails. So I always waiting for a weekend back to home and always using my old nail polish and doing a nails. So really, I was really young when I start. When I was growing, I have more products. Yeah. First of all, I have only nail polish. Then I have tips with a glue. So that will be more fun. Then I can use acrylic or gel. But really, when I was thinking about this, I start really early.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I started really early too, like around like my teenagers, like 14, to getting into nails and getting into nail art, using like acrylic nail polish and stuff like that. Using acrylic paint to paint different things and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty fun to do, just creating things and stuff like that. So in terms of in Poland, is within the realm of nails, is nails popular in Poland?
Yes, I think that every woman, every girl, every teenagers have a nails now. 10 years ago, I think it's not popular like right now. Now, really, I think that every woman have done nails.
Yeah, most definitely. Because like different nail artists, like from Poland, like Anna Weslowska, who I've interviewed last year, like she's a great nail artist. There's another person that is a nail artist from Poland, and he paints so well. I forgot his name. I know his name is Robert something. I don't know his last name, but yeah, he paints very well. Like he does like real characters.
He's so great artist. I love him.
Yeah, like his work is absolutely outstanding. So,
Yes.
So yeah, another artist I like is another person, I think is from Europe. I forgot her name, but she's won a lot of awards, and her work is just amazing. I forgot her name. So like there's a lot of great artists around the world, especially in Europe. Especially in the UK, Sam Biddle, Hazel Dixon, and things like that, who have really honed in their craft in terms of nails and nail sculpting and the artistry of it. It's absolutely amazing. So in terms of like different nail artists, like who has been like your favorite nail artist? Who has really inspired you to get into nails?
Well, for now, I think my favorite nail artist is Krista Paluti. She really back I love her so much. She's doing really, really amazing job, and she's really, really nice person.
Hmm.
So, for now, I think that is one of my favorite nail artists. Uh, but when I start doing nails, really, I'm really, really sorry for that. But then I don't know any even one person who doing nails. So it's hard to say that someone inspired me to start doing this.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Krista Politti, her work is amazing. Her and Koska Bojana.
Yes,
Koska Bojana is from Serbia, and her nails are absolutely amazing. It's
yes,
like, it's so long, and it's just you can add so much stuff, so much detail is really incredible. Like your work is very, very incredible too. I love how you sculpt the nails and you play with a lot with shape
yes.
and like spiral type shapes. I thought that was really, really amazing. Now, what has been your experience owning your own nail business or nail salon, possibly?
Well, first of all, I think it's really, really difficult and hard work. And I have tough character. I like working alone. So
Mhm.
it's really hard when you want to have a nice salon. So for now, I am little close because I just can I just really can't work with other people, with a lot of people.
Mhm.
Um, I like be alone. So big nail salon for now, I can say it loud. It's not for me.
Yeah, yeah, I totally understand, because I know like sometimes like for me, I like to work by myself and things like that. And especially when you work in a salon, you have to learn to work with a lot of people, different personalities, and plus you get to know people too. I think the perks of owning a salon. But I've worked in a salon. I worked in a spa when I was in college. So I had the chance to, get to know people and do their nails and things like that. Yeah, but I definitely understand like owning a salon is not for everybody, because
Yes.
it's a lot of work. You gotta maintain a lot of things. So that's definitely understandable. Now, in terms of within nail competing, so you've competed in a lot of competitions. So I want to talk about your whole experience competing in nail competitions. And what was the very first time of you competing like, and what was that category?
Well, my first competition is that was the Night Pro Europe,
Mhm.
probably, and it was in 2080, probably.
Mhm.
And I start in extreme stiletto design,
Mhm.
and I was so freaking nervous. That was something really big for me,
Mhm.
and um, I have so much that thing in my mind, but I was thinking, if you're not trying, you
Mhm.
never win for sure. So that was my first competition. Yeah, that was Night Pro, and
Mhm.
that was really disaster. That was really disaster. I broke my nails since 5 minutes to end of time.
Oh, wow.
That was really crazy. Of course, I didn't win anything.
Oh,
But after that, I crying probably 3 days. Because this
oh.
is really, really big disaster for me. But then next year, 2019, I start again. and I win. I get the first place in the same category, extreme stiletto design, and that was something really, really big for me. That was really big competition, because in Poland is really one of the biggest competition here. Nile Pro Global Championship. So when I was get the first place, first time in my life, that was really something crazy. That feelings, I was really happy, really, really. My thinking about my skills was really changed, because after I win any competition, I always thinking that you're not good enough, you have enough skills, your work is not good enough. And when I first get my trophy, it's really changing me, my thinking about my works. That was fantastic feeling.
Yeah, and plus it gives you a lot more confidence in terms of competing, I believe. And I remember a time where I first started competing. It was in Olympia online, and I never competed.
I don't like my Olympia.
But I competed it online. So we was able to have plenty of time to sign up for categories and, to really take our time and just plan things out, based on themes and stuff like that. And one of the categories I placed third, which was the flat art box. So, I thought that was a really interesting experience, just competing for the very first time. And then I competed in Nails Next Time Nail Artist, that was hosted by Nails Magazine here in the US. And I thought that was a pretty interesting experience. It's a lot of work, 15 to 30 hours worth of work, but it challenges you. It most definitely challenges you. Now, what would you consider to be like your favorite category that you've competed in and your least favorite category?
Well, of course, my favorite category is all category with extreme shape, extreme stiletto design, all extreme is my favorite, of course. And the last one, probably all mixed media. I don't like it.
Yeah, like with the whole thing with nail judging. So I want to switch gears and talk about that. You're also a nail judge for plenty of nail competition, especially online. And I wanted to ask, like, what has been your whole experience being a nail judge? And what is it that stands out to you when you're judging a set of nails?
Well, first of all, I remember when I start competition and I see all the judges and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's really so amazing to be a judge. It's one of my biggest dream, So when my career going really, really fast and I get my first invite to be a judge, that was, oh my God, really amazing. I remember when I see those all working and all works, sorry, when I was seeing all works, and that was strange feelings, because for now always someone judging my works, and that was the moment when I saw really, really different works. Sometimes it's look amazing, but it always in every competition we have work who I'm sorry, works which we always have work which inspire you. When you look at the this, you really see that someone who did that
Right.
have really, really extremely, how to say that? I'm really sorry. And
Okay.
have a lot of skills, you know,
Right.
but they will be always works which not look good enough, you know. But
Right.
I appreciate always really, I appreciate people who trying, you know.
Right.
You know, if really you don't trying, you never win.
Right.
So so my experience, it's really, really amazing to can be a judge and seeing a lot of works which oh my god, I'm sorry, my grammar is not good, which looks really, really amazing. So
Mhm.
it's inspiring for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. And I can tell, like, you get relieved, like you're on the other side. You're not actually
Yeah.
competing. You're now a judge. So you're at the judge's perspective. And especially, like, you look at a lot of works and you're like, wow, but it's also like how you said, if you don't try, you just never know. You never know what the outcome would be when you compete. You may place, you may not, but the difference is, the whole thing is to gain that experience of like, hey, I've competed. I understood the whole environment of what it's like to compete, especially in an arena with all the other competitors around the world. So I most definitely agree. Like, if you don't try, you just never know. That's the
Yeah.
thing. So in terms of like nail products, so what has been like your favorite nail products to use when creating nails?
Well, everyone who knows me know that I love gel. I
Mhm.
really, really love gel, and I
Mhm.
really love when gel have a consistency like water.
Right.
I I really, really love a gel product. I hate acrylic because that smell makes me sick.
Mhm.
So I know that acrylics is really good product, but I love gel.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like working with gel too, like, mostly like gel polishes and things like that. Like with acrylic, like how you said, like the smell can be protruding, like it could be very, very toxic. So, and I could definitely understand how some people can't handle that type of smell because it
Yeah,
can, you
I
know,
them.
yeah, like for yourself, because it can make you sick because you consume that smell because it's so strong. Like with gel, you don't have to worry about that. It doesn't give much of an odor. And I also like using 3D gel, like plasticine gel. I think that's a very fun medium to work with when sculpting 3D. I think I find that easier when sculpting 3D stuff. So because it's like a clay to me, so it's pretty fun to work with. Now, in terms of the nail industry, what is your whole take on the progression of the nail industry, especially where you live in Poland?
I think in Poland we have a lot really, really good nail artists,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that in Poland nail technique it's really good quality,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the Polish nail artist and nail stylist, it's really, really good in area in Europe, in whole world. I think we have really, really good skills here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. I can definitely agree. Like you guys in Poland, you guys are great nail artists. Like I see a lot of you guys' work and it's so top notch and it's so precise. And I also like how you guys explore like pushing artistry, the artistry of nails to higher heights, especially with painting and doing like different characters, flowers. I get so inspired by, some of the arts within, within that country of Poland and certain parts of Europe too. And I noticed that within where you live, especially within Europe, you guys are very precise in terms of nail sculpting. And I want you to go over with in terms of like the nail courses. So what are the nail courses like in Poland in comparison to like maybe certain parts like such as the US or in Asia? Like, so what is like your nail courses like within Poland?
Well, I don't understand. I'm sorry. Can you?
So like with nail classes, like, in terms
Yeah.
of teaching nail classes, like what are your nail classes like within Poland?
Well, here is we have a lot courses here. The technique one, the artist, mile artist, and I think that because we have really, really good teachers here, I think that all courses that we have, it's really good quality. There's a lot really things that you can learn.
Right.
And, I never get a course from someone who's not from Poland. So I don't know how it looks like in the other country,
Right.
But
Exactly.
in Poland, I think it's really, really good quality because we have really amazing teachers here who have amazing skills. So I think anyone who doing nails
Right.
should trying even one times to get classes with a Polish nail artist.
Yeah, I think like with the difference between Europe and the US, like especially like I said, I live in the US. So like a lot with like the nail courses or like the nail education system, it's much different. You guys do like certificates, right? I think, after like a nail course and stuff like that, you certify people who have completed the course. And so with here in the US, like you acquire hours. So like say for instance, if you want to get licensed as a cosmetologist or like a nail tech or a nail artist, so you have to do like a certain amount of hours. Like for a cosmetology license, that's what I went for. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and I took cosmetology courses in high school. So you had to acquire 1,500 hours to get your license. And of course, here in the US, we have nail classes here. And so, but I think they're a little different, but it's also, I think you get certified, you get certificates as well if you complete a course. And so I think what's so unique about the whole difference between the two is just I think how much education has pushed a little bit. Because with you guys, like I said, within Europe, you guys are more in depth about nail sculpting, the artistry of nails. I would say a little bit much more than here in the US. So that's just my take on that. Now, in terms of, I want to get into extreme nails. So I know that you're known for those. And so I want you to talk about like, for someone who wants to get into acrylic or gel nail sculpting, what advice would you give for someone who wants to achieve those extreme nails?
Well, be patient. If you want to create extreme nails, you need to be patient because it's really hard.
Right.
It's not always looking good first time, you need to try and try and try. But I think you need to have really good skills, technique, you're good in art, you can be not good in technique. So you can doing extremely pretty painting, but you can't do good quality extreme nails, you know.
Right.
So you need to have really good skills, technique, and be patient.
Yeah, I can definitely agree. Because like for me personally, like, you know, sculpting nails is a bit hard for me. And I think with polygel, I think working with polygel with nail sculpting is a little bit easier. But of course, you know, practicing more and getting the hang of the technique of sculpting, especially getting to the point of, you know, sculpting an extreme long nail, that's going to take a lot of time, a lot of patience, you know, like how we said about Krista Politti and Koska Boyana. They are very good at extreme nail sculpting, but they've been doing it for years. So it just takes a lot of time to really acquire that skill and things like that. You know, but also too, I kind of wish in the US they kind of offered, you know, people have kind of offered those extreme nail courses and things like that, like how you guys do within Europe. So I think that'd be really cool if we had courses within like extreme long nails here in the US. I think that'd be really, really amazing. Now, what is your whole take in terms of like fashion and nails coming together? Because I know within the fashion industry, especially mainly here in the US, like the fashion industry is popular here. I don't know how it is for Poland, but what is your whole take within, you know, nails more so being a fashion statement?
You know, here you can have blue nails and red jacket and and you know, no one cares, you know.
Right.
But I think fashion really inspire with create nails, you know. So I think if you like fashion, if you like looking good, fashion really just inspire nail artists, nail technique.
Right.
So I think if you like fashion, you can really doing a great job, because
Right.
if fashion will be inspiring you, you
Mhm.
can create a really crazy thing on nails, and
Right.
it's so, you know, I think fashion is important. So if you're
Right.
interested in fashion, I think it's good for you, you know.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Like fashion has really inspired nails, like how you said, and especially within the fashion industry, like, you know, you have fashion designers who collaborate with nail artists, especially from around the world, you know, to create these cool nail designs with the collection, the fashion designers collection. So I think that's really cool that nails can be just as much of a fashion statement as a fashion garment. That's what's so really cool about that. So in terms of within being within the nail industry, what is your whole take on being successful?
For me, if you want to be a successful, you need to be good person first of all, and you can lie, you can't going the easy way, you know, for the success, because it's not good way. If you trying hard, working hard, and be a good person with a pure heart,
Right.
I think you can be a success person. I'm sorry. But you really, really need to hard work, you know.
Right. Work hard, exactly. I most definitely agree. You have to really work hard within the nail industry, and especially be on top of what's going on, like nail trends, nail products, and things like that. So yeah, most definitely is, really preparing yourself and practicing your artistry and honing your skill. That's very, very important. And especially self-care too. I think that's also part of being successful because you have to maintain your work ethic in terms of being a successful nail artist. So self-care is very important. As long as you take care of yourself first, you're all set and you can still move on to the next thing or progress within your career, most definitely. Now, last but not least, where can people find you on social media and how can people support your work?
Well, on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram, I'm just Natalia Cukrowska or story of my nails.
All right. Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for jumping onto the show. Congratulations for the Extreme Nails nail cover. That was fantastic. That was a very lovely cover. So yeah, like thank you so much for jumping onto the show. Thank you so much for sharing your story and your knowledge and insight. Your work is absolutely amazing, super extraordinary. And thank you so much for this lovely opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, darling, for inviting. That was really, really so super cute for me. It's really good feeling. Thank you for your time. Thank you for this meeting.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, really nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
On video, not in real, but we never know.
Never know. Yeah. We may run into each other in real life. Like, yeah, like it's great to meet you too. Like, I love your spirit. You're very positive. Like I said, you're very creative. Yeah, just thank you so much. Now take care.
Thank you. Big kisses from you. Thank you, darling.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to click the bell for notifications. Also, follow me on my social media platforms and visit my website, ASIATHABIRD.com, and be on the lookout for more interviews to come very soon. Take care and stay beautiful.